All right, today we are going to look at the Kings ball screen defense compared to the Warriors ball screen defense and how that ended up affecting the game for Game 3, allowing the Warriors to get the win. We're going to start with the Kings ball screen defense since that's a little bit more traditional. So the player we're really looking at right here is Sabonis and how he reacts to Steph Curry or Jordan Poole coming off of a quasi dribble handoff and or ball screen. Okay, so the first thing we notice is Sabonis is up on the ball. He is worried about Jordan Poole shooting a three right here, and that's going to have certain drawbacks. The main drawback is that Looney is now going to, for a moment of time, have no defender on him. So that's going to put Harrison Barnes over here in a difficult situation where he becomes essentially the help, tagging the roller as he's going to the basket. So as we watch it unfold, Jordan Poole does a good job keeping Sabonis, finds Looney. So now the issue is because Harrison Barnes is guarding Looney right here, that means there are two offensive players here and only one defender. Looney is patient, finds the open one, and Wiggins hits the three. Here we can see, similar concept. Looney is setting the down screen for Poole, although this wasn't directly a ball screen, it was a screen adjacent to the ball, we'll call it. So we can see Sabonis worried about Jordan shooting the ball. Looney is open for a period in time. Pass gets to him. 2-on-1 situation. Layup. Here we can see this is without Looney in the game. However, same concept still applies. Screen happens. We have DiVincenzo coming off this screen right here. Sabonis is up, worried about the three-point shot. What does that do? That allows a driving opportunity from DiVincenzo, but essentially it takes the big out of the paint, so there is no help side defense. So if there's any kind of penetration, which there is, there's going to be one defender that has to stop the ball and nobody that has the cutter. Here we go. Concept, Clay is coming off the dribble handoff from Looney. Sabonis worried about the three, comes out. Clay, nice little pass right there, forces rotation on the defense. You now have 4 offensive players and 3 defensive players. Looney makes the correct read. Open 3. Okay, so now we're going to compare that to what the Warriors do on defense. So the Warriors have Looney, instead of being up on the ball here, which is what the Kings would have had, Sabonis would be out here guarding. Looney is dropped back into the paint, and it just has the Warriors player go over, try and contest any threes, but they're willing to live with that contested three and have Looney protect the paint a little bit more. So our goal is to essentially see what kind of shots these create. So here we see a mid-range shot. So the difference is going to be essentially that the Warriors, off of those rotations that the Kings had, they were getting open 2s and open 3s, good looks. The Kings are going to get largely mid-range shots. Same concept right there. Although that wasn't super set up, it was merely just happened to flow with things. Looney is content to sag off, give up a mid-range shot. Here we can see Sabonis gets the ball right here. Looney is giving him space. They go up for a dribble handoff. Looney is back in the paint. Herter makes the shot, but it's a tough floater again. So here we go again. Here we're going to have Herter comes off this dribble handoff and gets a good look. So then why did he get a good look? So this is the trade-off the Warriors are making. They're taking the gamble, saying that Steph or whoever this guard is going to be able to get over this ball screen. And sometimes they're going to make the mistake where it doesn't actually work. And Herter is going to get open looks because Steph is a step behind and gets caught on the screen. The final example of this, at least with Looney, we can see that Looney is sagging off, force the ball into the middle, and again, Sabonis makes it, but that is a difficult shot as opposed to a dunk at the rim. So one overarching principle we need to remember here is for every shot that the Kings end up making, if it's difficult, they're going to end up missing one of those as well. And the Warriors, we need to remember that they're getting open looks, and Jonathan Kuminga's dunks at the rim, for example, he is not going to miss the next time. So it's weighing the difficulty of the shot, not just the result of the shot, whether they made or missed it. However, there were some issues that the Warriors did have on defense. There was one very specific reason why they had some of these issues. So now we're going to look at 3 plays and see the quality of the shots the Kings got. So exact same thing, ball screen. What's the difference? The Warriors Kevon Looney, instead of being on the paint, they have the backup in because Looney obviously needs a break and you don't have Draymond Green this game. And so you have the big at the level, which is going to create the exact same advantage we discussed with the Warriors. So here you have to have somebody tag the roller because now that's a threat. And look at how much more in the paint they have to be because Looney's presence isn't there. Compare that open look compared to what the Kings got moments ago. Exact same concept here. We have a little back screen. And then this ball screen right here, again, you have the big is worried about it. Looney is not in the game. Forces defense to be more worried about this area. Creates an open kick out three. So in conclusion, a big part of the Warriors' success was their ability to have Looney as a rim protector while also not allowing open threes on the perimeter. And the Kings having Sabonis come up on the play and the Warriors exploiting that to attack essentially the help on the backside. It also understates or emphasizes the value that Kevon Looney has for this Warriors team despite not showing it in the box score. Have a great rest of your day.